What is going on, guys and girls? My name is Vangilf, and today we've got for you the Lucas player review. As you can see, right-sided player, right-footed, 4-star skill moves. We played 7 games with him. We got 4 goals and 2 assists, so it's not the worst of records. As you can see there, he's got medium work rates, which can be frustrating, especially if you use him as a right midfielder. I moved him on up to the right forward role so I could test out his long shots, his normal finishing, and of course I could do those all vital over the top through balls to test out his pace. Now I'm just going to mention right now, you're going to see in a moment what his strength stat is. It's not very good, and it really does affect the player this year. A lot of you know already that you have to be strong and quick in order to be overpowered, and this year, Lucas gets balled off the ball. He gets like completely destroyed when it comes to strength. He's got 45 strength. There's countless times where I came up against particular left backs. An example is Leighton Baines. Leighton Baines was just so much stronger than him. He wasn't quicker than him, but he was stronger than him. But on the plus side, when you do actually get Lucas in that little bit of space where he is alone, maybe there's a couple of players near him, but not actually, strong and close enough to physically grab him and drag him back, then he's actually okay. He can go pretty damn quick. Like, here is a perfect example. Look at the other defenders. They're getting nowhere near him, and that is what I like about him. The fact that you can, if you get that little bit of space, then he's perfect. He can just leave players for dead. We're looking at his shooting now, and I really love his long shots. I haven't found a player yet where on this game I absolutely love a player's long shots, but Lucas is so far definitely the best for me. He has got the long shot taker trait, I believe. I will have to confirm that by looking on Foothead. You'll have to confirm that, but I do prefer his long shots to his close shooting, because I've hit the post, I've hit the crossbar so many times where it should be goals, but whenever I shot from far away, it would always trouble the keeper. I would either win a corner from it, or it would just absolutely fly in the net. He's just, I don't know, his long shots are just awesome. This is one of the good finishes from up close, straight into the top corner. I think this is the long shot that I spoke about coming up. Nice bit of 4-star skill moves, and bang, look at that dipping long shot straight into the fucking net. Absolutely beautiful goal. We're actually going to watch the replay for it because it was that good as well. I didn't pay too much for Lucas. I paid for him, I think it was about 17k in the right mid role. I then transferred him up to right forward. Luckily I had those consumables in my club, but I don't know how much they're actually going to cost you. Here's another example of when he should have probably scored. But we're going to look at his passing and crossing now. There was him on the ball there, and he did a lovely pass on to let the play go on. But as you can see here, this is what I mean by his pace coming into play. He's on his own on the wing, flies up the wing, and he actually puts in a brilliant ball. Lima should be putting that to the back of the net. So I think his record that you saw earlier is not justified. He probably should have had more assists, and he probably should have had a couple more goals to his name as well. Maybe it was just me with my finishing, you don't know. That's basically it, guys. That's all I've got to say about him. I can't think of anything else. His dribbling's really good, to be honest, though. I didn't mention a lot about that. His dribbling's good. He's got 4-star skill moves. He does the scoop turn quite often, and I really like the scoop turn. If you're struggling to get it done, just do a simple ball roll and then just turn and do the little like X and A motion, and then he does it basically straight away. Apart from that, that's all I've got to say about him, guys. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10 because, I would give him higher, but his strength just annoyed me a little bit too much for me to give him a 9 out of 10. And I think his up-close shooting maybe could be improved. It might have just been me. You're going to have to use him and let me know how you enjoyed him. For me, it was an 8 out of 10. Again, I maybe think he's a little bit too expensive, to be honest, now that I think about it. But 8 out of 10 for his actual performance. If I'm taking his price into consideration, just a 7 out of 10 because he's quite expensive. I have to compare him to Hulk as well, and Hulk is an absolute tank. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video and it has been helpful, please remember to leave a like, comment, and as always, subscribe. If you've got a player you want me to review, just leave a comment and I will try and do that player next. Thank you. What's going on, guys? It's just me again. As you can see on screen now, you've got 2 videos in front of you. The one on the left hand side will be the Mandzukic player review. If you want to go back and check that out, feel free. And same goes for the video on the right hand side. That should be the Turkish squad builder, which has got the likes of Yilmaz and Turan in it. Feel free to go back and give them a watch if you have missed them. If not, and you have already watched them, then good for you, and I will be back with another video tomorrow.